I like this very, very much. I heard this someone on TikTok describe the definition behind believe, like in Hebrew, and said to believe is to put your full weight on, right? And I'm like, okay, all right. With the knowledge that I have now, what does this mean? Like, what are people trying to do that they can't do? That it takes them trying to do it to see that they can't do it, that then puts them in a position where they need grace to be able to do it, right? Because you have it where naturally, like, okay, so if to believe is to put my full weight on, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fully believe. And so, how would a human carry that out? And how would a human carry that out that would actually be insufficient because you are limited? But this is where I believe that the Lord will meet us. And it's more so this working and teaching of the Holy Spirit that puts you in a position where you realize that on your own, you can't fully believe. You can't fully put your weight on anything. That you're more so in position to put your weight on Him because He tests the integrity of the other things that you are standing on. Right? Not in this way to judge you, but to judge the thing that you are standing on and say, this is not strong enough to support you. Right? And He gently does away with that thing, and then He gently does away with another thing. But it can seem like in a human way that it's up to us to fully believe. So it's up to us to fully put our weight on Him. Well, then we're measured according to how well we're able to carry that out. And this is where the enemy can come in with doubt and fear, naturally so, because we believe that we have to do something that only grace can do. You will not be able to fully believe on your own. You will not be able to fully put your weight on God. You will be put in position for this to happen. Meaning the Holy Spirit's going to do for you what you can't do for yourself. He's making you a worshiper in spirit and in truth. So it's not on you to fully believe. It feels like the Lord will show you all the areas of in your life that are unmanageable by you as a way of saying, just give this to me. 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 Like you can't do it in your own strength. You can't believe in your own strength. Like the grace will empower you to, yes, there will be a choice involved on your part, but you are given the understanding that the things that you once put your weight on, you cannot put your weight on because the Holy Spirit has revealed to you the truth of the integrity of those things not being sufficient for you. And I think a lot of us, without it being like, oh, I'm putting my weight, I'm putting my trust, I'm putting my faith, I'm believing in like, oh, money or like, I don't know, TV and whatever, these like surface level things, when the reality is like, no, you're putting your trust in you. You're putting your trust in what you know and what you understand and your ability to understand and receive information, your ability to follow God, your ability to put your full trust in Him. And He's like, this is the very structural like bridge that I want to point out to you, not to judge you, but to show you that you were trying to do too much. And so I will show you in this way of you seeing how fickle you are in your own strength to believe and follow me, to have faith in me. You will see that no, you cannot grow your faith the same you can't grow yourself in belief. You must see that I am the author and the perfecter of your faith. And I put you in position where you just become aware of your need for grace that then gets the ball rolling, right? Because without the awareness of grace, then you're doing it in your own strength. If you're doing it in your own strength, you're limited. So you can, your best of I'm going to believe, meaning I'm going to put my full weight on Him, is canceling out the noise and distractions around you. But basically, you just become more of a manager in your own life. And so I feel like you must go through that to see how bad you are at it, to see how anxious it leaves you, to see just how much of an overwhelming life that is, for Him to be like, see, I have a better way. But I needed this to fully take its effect, for you to see that you need grace to follow me, that you need grace to put your full weight on me, that you need grace to follow me, because you're not going to be able to do it in your own strength. The quicker I feel like you see that you can't do this in your own strength, the quicker you are put into a position where you are needing grace that then comes and does for you what you can't do for yourself. And then His his yoke is easy and his burden is light, right? Because you're not putting it upon yourself to follow him. You're expecting grace to empower you to do what you could never do on your own.